Happy Thursday. All right, so today I thought I'd tell you about the second time I got saved, because you know I've been saved a lot. All right, so the second time was when I was in college, and you know, I had a thing about where I didn't feel like I ever fit in with a group of people. So if somebody was nice to me or wanted to hang out with me, I got really kind of excited. I mean, if it was a girl, you know. So this one gal in whatever random class I had just started being so nice to me. And then she didn't like, yeah, you want to go to the cafeteria together? This was when I was a freshman in college. And I would be like, yeah, that sounds fun. Well, she kept talking to me. And then she brought up Jesus. And I'm all like, yeah, Jesus, fine. Yeah, I love Jesus. And then wanted to know if I knew the Lord. And I was like, well, yeah. And I think I told her about the, you know, first time I was saved and everything. Well, I don't think she was convinced, because she had this like little booklet she was going through and just kept reading these different Bible passages and asked me what I thought about them. And, you know, I had just had enjoyable conversations with her, but I just kind of thought, well, when are we going to like go do something together besides just eat in the cafeteria? Because she never really wanted to like really do anything with me. And, but also I kind of thought she, you know, I was a theater major and she was not a theater major, and it didn't really seem like we were going to have a whole lot in common. But I'm nice. Well, the last time we had lunch together, and it happened over time, she put out this little like booklet that was all folded up. And so she unfolded it, and she then finally had to say, well, have you been saved? And I'm like, well, I think so. And so she's like, well, if you haven't done it this way, you haven't done it. So she's like, but you have to be dunked all the way down. And I'm like, but I got baptized when I was a kid, and then the black people told me I was good. So she's like, no. Here's how we do it. So she unfolded this thing, and there was like a little stick figure thing of Jesus, stick figure Jesus and John the Baptist, stick figure Jesus and John the Baptist with Jesus getting dunked in the water and then coming up, and Jesus is all like happy and stuff. And she's like, well, you've got to do this if you want to, you know, fully be saved. And I just kind of looked at her like, well, okay, well, yeah, that's interesting. Well, we never had lunch together again. Like I guess she figured I wasn't like running to the dunk tank, so I didn't. We never had a relationship after that, and I thought that was kind of sucky. Well, then I really started questioning what it was like to be a Christian, and if I was a good one or a bad one, because there's a lot of, I felt I was feeling kind of judged. So two things I did. One dear family friend who's Jewish, I went to her when I was about 19 years old, and I said, Susie, I just don't think I can do this Christian thing right. I obviously there's some things I'm not getting about it. Maybe I should be a Jew. And she was so wonderful, because she just said to me, instead of being like, oh yeah, sign here, because you know we need more blonde-haired Jews like you. No, she didn't. She just said, she talked to me and she listened to me, and she said, honey, you need to fully explore what it is to be a Christian before you were to decide to change and become another religion. And I thought that was so beautiful. And so she heard me out and talked to me. Well, then when I went back to college, I decided to enroll in religious studies. So I took religious studies, and I loved it because I really loved learning about world religions, or the human desire to seek out God. And that there's not just one way that humans have sought out God. There have been a multitude of ways. And and I remember that year, my class, my religious studies class, so there was a controversial movie that came out called Last Temptation of Christ. And I remember that the class together was going to go to that. And I was just like, yeah, sure, we'll all go see a movie together. Nah, I didn't really think about if I was controversial, and I'm just pretty much myself. When I show up there, there's all these protesters who were just like mad that anybody calling themselves a Christian would go to this movie. And I was just like, what's the big deal? It's a movie. So anyway, that's my second story. But it kept my mind going and thinking and clicking about, why are some people so upset if you don't believe what they believe? And it's a question that has continued to be in my mind. So I hope you're having a great day today. I'm going to go hang out with some Boy Scout moms and drink wine while the kids play. Bye.